Today's date, 5/20, Google hourly candles right here. These other lines are actually indexes, the Dow, the S&P, NASDAQ, and NASDAQ 100. Now, when we were trading this from last week, they had they had a breakout, and they did. And not only did they have the breakout, it was like a little over $50, and we knew that that was a gift. And why? Because you can see right here at the top where that arrow is. Now let's go the other way. So let's do the following. When we show you from the highs here, and we end up going right there with the market, there's the arrow right here. And then we went straight up here, and we did. And this is where they're going to have a problem, and why we trade whatever side of the market that this is going to go in. We don't trade the opposite side, but we do need these big ranges to trade these options and make a fortune. And that's what we're doing here with you right now. So from this pure top right here, I'm going to bring it down. The arrow just hit right here, and it did. So you could see that arrow hopefully in this dang video and whatnot. So this is today's trading range, 1170 puts all the way down to the low. That low, just so you know, was 1150 or 1138.13 pennies. That's this low down here. And so the 1170 put options paid a tremendous amount of money. And I will pull that up. Remember, to make a lot of money, you have to have a lot of price range intraday for both sides of the market, as we do. You can see where that arrow is pointing there. And it's pointing right here where my cursor is. And 1142.50 is where it held support right there. So we'll continue to update it. I will continue to update the put chart here in the next chart. I'm going to highlight the 1170 put chart right down here. When these put chart got down here, this option was totally deflated, extremely deflated. When Google made that big update last week and they dropped that 1170 put down here, this is wholesale. This is where you have the least amount of risk. And this is what we did. We knew that that move was not going to happen. So basically they shot up here. Right there's the arrow that should be coming along. So we'll show you here, a solid arrow. Here it was right up to here, and that was at 1482. Now that very same option hit a high today of $34, and it did. So when you're buying wholesale down here, that's Weekmaster at what we do, and we do it that way. It has a lot of price movement. We traded Google when it had that $50 breakout intraday. We go where the money is because that's what we do best. So basically, we can see right here that this is the 1170 put chart. 98% of the people don't even know how to use them, let alone see them. And it is. And so this is directional price movement to know where and why. And the trends, why are they going back all the time? Because we're starting another bear market. So here's an arrow right there. That's from this low down here, and that's this arrow. Should say it right here and whatnot, so that you can see it, and you could have made a fortune with this. Listen, if you want to make money, which I know you do, then get into free 5-day trial. At least give yourself an opportunity by seeing it in front of your face. We give out the limit order. What's so bad about that? Tell me.